I think I still had time on the clock.
Yeah. Good.
So their one issue is Israel, not Mount Vernon, not the Bronx, not New Rochelle, not Portchester, not White Plains, not Tuckahoe, Israel. And they recruited him to run against me. And they're spending more money in this race than they have ever spent in their history. Why? Because I'm fighting against the genocide in Gaza, and because I'm speaking up for black and brown people here. We should not be sending billions of dollars to another country to commit genocide while we are struggling to live day to day right here in this district.
Hey, what's up? Hello. What's up? Yo, Omar, how you doing? Let me see, man. You like them glasses, brother? What's up, John Wayne? John Wayne pretends to be my friend and then throw a little jab here and there once in a while when I'm talking. What's up, my brother? How you doing, John Wayne? Are you the real John Wayne? Are you the one who's killing all those native Indians, man? Is it you? Say it ain't so, John Wayne. What's up, my brother? How are you? How you feeling? Great? Hope you're doing all right. We're talking about the money. We're talking about your friends there, AIPAC's money in New York. They have spent $23 million to get rid of this guy, this poor guy, man. I feel sorry for him, man. So, let me see what this is. You there? All right, so let me get it. You know, I hate when I go full. Okay.
Specific to the tweet, though.
All right.
It is.
I'm going to show you a video from 4 years ago. It's about AIPAC. I have to show it to you. Remember Ilhan Omar, the Muslim, the terrorist from Minnesota, from Somalia? Remember when she was talking about AIPAC about a couple of years ago, and she said, it's all about the Benjamin. She tweeted a tweet. It's about the Benjamin. And everyone and their mother came out against her, man. Laugh out loud. What's up, man? Let me see. You could tell I'm going right. Laugh out. I'm good, man. Just swam at my aunt's swimming pool with all the fam. That's good. That's good. It's hot out there, so that's cool. That's good, man. So John Wayne, I don't know if you remember this. I don't know how old you are, so I don't know what age group I'm dealing with here. About 7 years ago, I think it was 2018, around there. Nice glasses. They look good. Thanks, man. You know, they're a little not, you know, I try to get a little more tinted, but they didn't do it. So this is about in 2018, a congresswoman by the name of Ilhan Omar. So they were talking about AIPAC, and then she tweeted, it's all about the Benjamin. It's all about the money. And then all of a sudden, everybody and their mother came out against her. The whole idea was to put her in her place, because she was the first Muslim with a scarf in her head, what we call it, with the hijab in her head. And she says something that everybody knows and everybody gets, money from AIPAC to the tune of $100 million every cycle. So when she said about the Benjamin, they talked down to her, they censored her. They said this is an anti-Semitism trope. You should not talk about money and Jews at the same time. The word Jewish and money should not be mentioned in once. Hey, listen. Jewish Americans are very successful. I mean, it's not a trope. It's not anti-Semitism to say the truth. And AIPAC is one of the most donated to organization that has interest, Israeli interest. So let's listen to her when she had to go do she had to go on a sorry. Should I play that or that one? No, you play this and I'll play how they reacted to her.
It upset many Jewish Americans, many Jews around the world, and a lot of Jews in the 5th District. Mm-hmm. What do you say to them?
Yeah, I mean, that for me is the regrettable part. And what is regrettable about that for me is that
he was telling the truth.
Sometimes you could be so blinded to.
They scare her so much. They had her go on TV to tell a lie on the truth. AIPAC is about the Benjamin. You just saw they just spent $23 million against Jamal Bowman in New York to defeat him on June 25 in a primary. It's not even a. This is her poor soul going on a tour. I'm sorry.
How certain words could stir up feelings of pain for people.
What's the pain?
I was in conversations with Congressman Keith Ellison, and he was describing all of these words that hold so much negative feelings that stir up negative feelings for the African American community. And I said, none of those things really would ever make me feel any sort of way. And he said, well, you're an African immigrant. And so oftentimes you'll hear people say, as a Jewish person, I'm not hurt by Ilhan's words. And then you'll hear people say, as a Jewish person, I'm hurt by Ilhan's words. And that is true because we all have our own ways of interpreting words, and we have our own biases that sometimes help us navigate the world. And I've never really imagined myself walking into a situation where anything that I would do or any words that I would say would stir up hate for anyone.
You apologized for that tweet.
I did. So the whole idea they got her on TV because she said the word it's all about the Benjamin. Now if AIPAC is actually boasting about having a 99.9% success story of getting the candidate they want because they spend the money and they put the money where their mouth is. Isn't it about the Benjamins? If you're donating to 97 out of 100 senators, isn't that about the Benjamins? And they had this poor girl walk around. They dumped her down. They started talking about, they censored her. Oh, is that anti-Semitism trope? How could you say that, you African immigrant, you? But it's true. What she was saying was true. It is about the Benjamin. It is about money.
Do you still believe in your apology? Would you apologize again today?
I would. I think anytime somebody stops you and says, what you did or what you said has hurt my feelings, I think you are not a good human if you do not pause and take that in and recalculate it in your head and reach a conclusion that tells you that you should apologize.
All right, hold on. I'm going to tell you why she had to apologize. Because, hold on. This is after this is the United States politicians. Every single person here who's going to come on this video has got up to $500,000 or $1 million from AIPAC. So listen to their fucking bullshit. This is 2018 now.
Suggested that our support for Israel explained away by money or by secret dual loyalties of our Jewish friends here in the Congress.
From this Benjamin, it's not about the Benjamins. It's because they share our values. They just don't get it.
It is about the Benjamins. I'm going to show it right now after we finish this video.
It's because America and Israel share a love of freedom and democracy.
For many years, such slurs and tropes were limited to the fringes. Sadly, they've recently received new prominence, having been repeated and retweeted by a sitting member of Congress. So right from the get-go, I want to say this.
This is the leader of the Republican Party talking about that girl, Ilhan Omar, the Somalian, that black African who's Muslim, who happens to be the first or the first woman Muslim to be in the United States Congress. Imagine they are 37. They are 27 right now. There's got 27 Jews in Congress, and there are 10 senators who are Jewish. I vote to Schumer. Schumer is he's in New York. I don't have. But imagine that. All of a sudden, this girl with a hairstyle comes in, and she says the truth. Everybody loses their mind. It is not about the Benjamins. It's about our Judo-Christian tradition. There is no Judo. There's Christian tradition and there's Judo tradition. That was you just to fucking hoodwink you guys.
My friends, your advocacy is not a conspiracy. It's not just another ism, but a hatred with a specific and horrific history. So I'm troubled that leading Democrats seem reluctant to plainly call out problems within their own ranks.
Israel and America are connected now and forever.
Yeah,
we will never allow anyone to make Israel a wedge issue. That pledge is proudly honored in this Congress, where support for Israel remains ironclad and bipartisan. I simply declare to be anti-Semitic is to be anti-American. It has no place in our country.
So, you know.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos. Or
shut up! You took Brian Williams' job. So you saw Nancy Pelosi, who's one of the worst, one of the most corrupt individual in Congress.